Yes, respected friends, welcome you all. Let us do our sadhanas of Mangalacharana, Ucharana, Sankalpa, Upanishad Shanti Mantra Ucharana, Upanishad Adhyanam, Veda Mantra Parayanam, Dhyana Puraka, Mantra Sadhana, Common Sense Thought. All these we are doing to invoke the Parabrahma Ishvara Jagannatha Devatagana, Gurugana, Shastragana, Nirantara Anugraha on us so that we are empowered with everything required for consciously blossoming our individuality to be fit enough for our own spiritual evolution as well as our contribution to the world spiritually. Chandogya is the Upanishad, the 10th one we have taken up for the study. The Adi Shankara Kruta Mangalacharana Shloka exhaustively studied. Then Samavedantargata Sakala Upanishad Shanti Mantra also thoroughly studied by us. Today we will be beginning the study of Chandogya Upanishad with the Sambandha Bhashya beautifully exhaustively given by Bhagavan Bhashyakara Sri Adi Shankara. Our kartavya is attentively listening and through mananam later on grasping what is heard, what is said. Then see to it that how it helps us or how to take the help of this newly gained knowledge for changing our daily schedule or life pattern so that we get the benefit of that gained knowledge in our spiritual sadhana as well as spiritual pragati. Let us see, friends. Welcome you all. May the divine be always with us. Om. 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 Om Sahana Vavadu Sahano Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu Ma Vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Namo Brahmadibhyo Brahma Bhakti Yoga Dharma Vidya Sampradaya Kartrubhyo Vamsharishibhyo Mahadbhyo Namo Gurubhyah. Om Yairime Guruvihi Purvam Padavakya Pramanatah Vyakhyataha Sarva Vedantaha Satchastraha Tan Nityam Pranatosmyaham. Om Shankaram Shankaracharyam Keshavam Badarayanam Sutra Bhashya Kruto Vande Bhagavanto Punah Punah. Om Nidhaye Sarva Vidyanam Bhishaje Bhavaroginam Gurave Sarva Lokanam Dakshinamurtaye Namaha. Om Jnananandamayam Devam Nirmalam Spatikakrutim Adharam Sarva Vidyanam Hayagrivamupaस्महे. Om Vyasaya Vishnurupaya Vyasarupaya Vishnave Namo Vai Brahmanidhaye Vasisthaya Namo Namaha. Om Shruti Smriti Purana Namalayam Karunalayam Namami Bhagavat Pada Shankaram Lokashankaram. Om Sukrute Dhikrute Bahudha Bhavato Bhavita Samadarshana Lalasata Atidinamimam Paripalaya Bhavashankara Deshikame Sharanam. Om Gananantva Ganapatigam Havamahe Kavin Kavinam Jyeshtarajam Brahmanam Brahmanaspatana Shrunvannotibhi Siddha Sadhanam. ओम श्री महागणाधिपतये नमः। ओम नमो वाचे याचोदिता याचानुदिता तस्यै वाचे नमो नमो वाचे नमो वाचस्पतये नम ऋषिभ्यो मन्त्रकृद्भ्यो मन्त्रपतिभ्यो मां ऋषयो मन्त्रकृतो मन्त्रपतय परा दुर्माहं ऋषीन् मन्त्रकृतो मन्त्रपतीन् परादां वैश्वदेवीं वाचमुद्यासगुं शिवामदस्तां जुष्टां देवेभ्यः शर्म मेद्यौ शर्म पृथिवी शर्म विश्वमिदं जगत् शर्म चन्द्रश्च सूर्यश्च शर्म ब्रह्म प्रजापति भूतं वदिष्ये वोनं वदिष्ये तेजो वदिष्ये यशो वदिष्ये तपो वदिष्ये ब्रह्म वदिष्ये सत्यं वदिष्ये तस्मा अहमिदमुपस्तरणमुपस्तृणमुपस्तरणं मे प्रजायै पशूनां भूयादुपस्तरणमहं प्रजायै पशूनां भूयासं प्राणापानौ मृत्योर्मापातं प्राणापानौ मामाहासिष्टं मधुमनिष्ये मधुजनिष्ये मधु वक्ष्यामि मधु वदिष्यामि मधुवतेन देवेभ्यो वाचमुद्यासकं शुश्रूषेण्यां मनुष्येभ्यस्तं मा देवा अवन्तु शोभायै पितरोऽनुमदन्तु। ओम शांति शांति शांति। ओम प्रणो देवी सरस्वती वाजेभिर्वाजिनीवती धीनामवित्र्यवतु। ओम वाग्देव्यै नमः। ओम ब्रह्मानन्दं परमसुखदं केवलं ज्ञानमूर्तिं द्वन्द्वातीतं गगनसदृशं तत्त्वमस्यादिलक्ष्यम् एकं नित्यं विमलमचलं सर्वधी साक्षिभूतं भावातीतं त्रिगुणरहितं सद्गुरुं तं नमामि। ओम परब्रह्मणे श्रुतिमात्रे समस्त ब्रह्म भक्ति योग धर्म विद्याचार्येभ्यो ऋषिभ्यो मुनिभ्यो गुरुभ्यो देवताभ्यो अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः। छान्दोग्योपनिषदः आचार्येभ्यो नमः। संकल्पः तेषां सर्वेषां कृपानुग्रहेण उपनिषदुक्त ब्रह्मात्मैक्यबोधेन अस्मिन् क्षणे एव मोक्ष कैवल्य प्राप्त्यर्थं श्रुति स्मृति पुराण इतिहास संतवाङ्मयोक्त साध्य साधनानुभव सिद्ध्यर्थं तत्र उक्त ऋषिमुनि गुरुदेवता दर्शनानुग्रह अनुभव प्राप्त्यर्थं सनातन धर्मस्य वैदिक हैंदव संस्कृतेः सांप्रदायानां शास्त्राणां मोक्षमार्गाणां गुरुशिष्य भक्त भगवत परंपरादीनां ज्ञान भक्ति योगादि प्रक्रियाणां पुनरुत्थान जागरण विश्वव्याप्ते विश्व आध्यात्मिक प्रगति एकता शांति पुरोभिवृद्ध्यर्थम अस्मिन् सनातन धर्म संस्थापने कंकणबद्ध अस्माकं सह सर्वेषां महानुभावानां गुरूणाम् आचार्याणां श्रेयोभिलाषिणां भक्तशिष्य साधक सेवक उपासक जिज्ञासु श्रोतॄणां पूर्णायुरारोग्य ऐश्वर्य क्षेम स्थैर्य धैर्य वीर्यादि समस्त शक्ति संपदा सानुकूल्यता साधनानां प्राप्ति द्वारा बाह्याभ्यंतर शत्रुघ्न निर्मूलन द्वारा सनातन धर्म संस्थापन कार्ये नित्य निरंतर दिग्विजयार्थम श्रीराम मंदिरवद शिव कृष्णादि मंदिरादीनां पुनरवाप्ति तेषु निरंतर शास्त्र अध्ययन अध्यापना उपासना यज्ञयाग साधना सेवा तपस्या प्रार्थनादीनां द्वारा भारतवर्षस्य सनातन धर्मस्य बाह्याभ्यंतर शत्रु विघ्न शाश्वत समूल निर्मूलन पूर्वक भारतवर्षे विश्वे च अस्मात् क्षणादारभ्य शाश्वतरूपेण वैदिक हैंदव संस्कृतेः धर्ममोक्ष पुरुषार्थानां सुसंप्रतिष्ठा अवाप्त्यर्थम् अस्यां कक्षायाम् आगतानां संकल्पितसत्कर्मसु दिग्विजयः तेषां हृदये परब्रह्म भगवद्देवता गुरुशास्त्र सत्संग साधना सेवा माता पितृदेश धर्म सनातन धर्म भक्त्यादीनां द्वारा जन्म साफल्यार्थम अनेक शास्त्राणाम् अध्ययन साधना प्रयत्न मध्ये श्री सामवेदांतर्गत छांदोग्योपनिषदः श्री आद्य शंकर भाष्य सहित अध्ययन साधना प्रयत्न मोक्षार्थम वयं सर्वे करिष्यामहे। ओम तत्सत् परब्रह्मणे नमः। अथ सामवेदांतर्गत छांदोग्योपनिषद श्री आद्य शंकर पूज्य भगवत्पाद विरचित मंगलाचरण श्लोकम 2 times। मङ्गलाचरणश्लोकः ॐ सच्चिदानन्दसान्द्राय सर्वातीताय साक्षिणे नमः श्रीदेशिकेन्द्राय शिवाय शिवघातिने ॐ सच्चिदानन्दसान्द्राय सर्वातीताय साक्षिणे नमः श्रीदेशिकेन्द्राय शिवाय शिवघातिने. In this mantra, Sachidananda Sandra, undoubtedly it is about Parabrahma only said. And Sarvatita also that Parabrahma Sthiti only. Sakshi also that Parabrahma Sthiti. Once the Sarva word, Sakshi word has come, the Parabrahma himself now has become the Ishvara and Sadhaka. Sarvatitattva you can attribute to Ishvaratva, Sakshitva you can attribute to the serious, sincere Sadhakatva. That always are the Brahma Swarupa Lakshanas also. Then Namashri Deshikendraya, the best of the Gurus, the one who is doing Disha Nirdesha to me, my own Guru and Guru Parampara and Guru Tattva. Namaha, my salutations to this Guru salutation. Then the Brahman alone, Sachidananda, came in the form of the Guru. Therefore, Guru himself is all the above said three things. The Sakshi Swarupa, Sarvatita Swarupa, Sachidananda Sandra Swarupa is my Guru. So it is addressed to the Brahman, it is addressed to the Ishvara. This mantra, it is addressed to our Guru also. So Navashri Deshikendraya. All our salutations to them, upasanas to them, are for what purpose? Shivaya and Ashiva Ghatine. The one who is the Shivakara, he himself is Shiva Swarupa. That Shiva Swarupata he will bless us with. Result Ashiva Ghatine, the Shiva the Amangala Rupa, Sarva Janma Maranadi Samsara Ghatine, remover, eliminator, destroyer. So when we do it in a contemplative mode, then every word, sentence, and their comprehensive understanding will come to us. Then revel while chanting in that with a deep heart, with a deep feeling. Om Satchidananda Sandraya Sarvatitaya Sakshine Namah Shri Deshikendraya Shivaya Shivagatine. Now, the Upanishadic Shanti Mantra Apyayantu Mamangani also has been exhaustively studied by us. Here Om is Sakshat Parabrahma. Apyayantu is let the samruddhi be there, sampurnata be there, satisfaction, contentment, energy, shakti be there in all our upadhis. Which are they? Amamangani, Vaku, Pranaha, Chakshuhu, Shrotram, Athobalam, Indriyani cha Sarvan. What are our convictions and goals? Sarvam Brahma. Who teaches us this? Upanishadam. So Upanishadic said Brahman is everything else. Sarvam Brahma Upanishadam. So whenever we want to study Brahma Vidya, do sadhana Brahma Vidya, teach Brahma Vidya. Take the Upanishad as the authority. You study from the Guru with the Upanishadic guidance. You yourself do the Swadhyaya to understand about Brahman by studying the Upanishad only. And the sadhana anubhuti also Upanishadam. Once experienced, better to tell with the help of the Upanishad about Brahma Vidya to others than independently telling. It is better. That is how the Guru Parampara followed. Without referring to the Upanishad also, The same Brahman can be spoken by the Anubhava, Prapta sages, saints. They may be there. But safest is Sarvam Brahma Upanishad. Then throughout life, till the Anubhuti comes, even beyond that, maintain this attitude, maintain this intention, maintain this deep feeling prayers. What is that? Maham Brahma Nirakuriyam. Ma, Ma means never. Aham, me. Brahma, the Brahma Vastu, Nirakuriyam. Reject. Nirakarana, Tiraskarana. May never do the Nirakarana, Tiraskarana, rejection, disregarding of the Brahman. Maham Brahma Nirakuriyam. So to Mama Brahma Nirakarot. Ma, one Ma is to say not, like the earlier one. Second Ma is Maam, Mujhe. Maam Ma Nirakuryat. Who? The Brahman also. So Maham Brahma Nirakuryam, Mama Brahma Nirakarot. May the Brahman do not do the Nirakarana of me. That beautiful Sambandha should establish in both of us. And to strengthen it, to make it permanent, once more said, Anirakaranamastu, Anirakaraname astu. And in that Anirakaranamastu feeling, I am settled in my mind that now I am not going to do the Nirakarana Brahman. Earlier, I was doing Nirakarana for various reasons. All those reasons I have sorted out. Now, firm I am in the thought that Anirakaranamastu, there is no Nirakaranam of Brahman from my side. I am settled in that. My only purpose of life is the Brahma Prapti, Upanishadic. So to Anirakaranam me astu, may the Lord also settle in his blessing me with the Brahma Vidya rather than doing the Nirakarana of me. Let it happen. Huh? With all qualifications, single pointedly, I applied for the job with total commitment to be loyal to that company. I went to the interview. I am questioned. All answers I give, the interviewing person department is happy with me. So they don't reject me, they give me the job in that way. Maham Brahma Nirakurya, Mama Brahma Nirakaro, the Nirakaranastu, Nirakaraname astu. Then all theory said and done, still we have to be qualified for that beginning of the Brahma Prapti journey. We have to maintain that qualification all along the journey, and at the brink of the experience also link. These qualifications should not leave me. If the qualifications go, naturally it is called disqualification. Be conscious about that. Therefore, ye Upanishatsu dharmaha, whatever the Upanishad revealing dharmas, qualities, qualifications, etc. are there, whatever they are, tad atmani nirate me, my, in me who is wanting to fully revel in the Atma Vastu only, no more anatma Vastu. In such me, te mai santu, te mai santu. You know, this prayer that this Upanishadic Dharma should be there in me, deep intense prayer, will make it happen. What are the things it will make happen? First, we will come to know what are the Upanishadic Dharmas. Second, their need, importance, glory, we get convinced. Third, we start really practicing them, and finally ensure that they may santu, they are in me permanently. Like the whole universe is made by the will of the Lord. Sankalpa, Sankalpa Shakti. In the Lord made universe, the human beings with their willpower, that is Sankalpa Shakti, they are projecting or imagining or creating so many things we see. Same principle a spiritual seeker utilizes, applies. That in me, the Upanishadic dharmas should be there. That is a Sankalpa. Then that Sankalpa Prabala, when it becomes Really, we search out for the Upanishadic dharmas, we practice them and ensure that they are in me. Like in my garage, that car should be there. When that thought is there, then somehow money is gathered, go to showroom, buy it, then it is brought into the garage, isn't it? In this way, in this in mantra, Shanti mantra, Mangalachana mantra, all things have come. The qualifications must be in me. The Brahman should not reject me. I should not reject Brahman. For all this to happen effectively, all the faculties be apyayanto in a full optimal, perfect condition. So, keeping all upadhis of mind fully in the condition, using them to invoke within me all the Upanishadic dharmas, thus becoming fit and qualified with Atmanirati, that I want Atman and nothing other than that, practically doing it by rejecting everything and accepting Brahman and putting that with all the confidence in front of the Brahman that I have rejected everything, Sarva Nirakaranam, and I am not doing Nirakaranam of Brahman, I am doing only the Brahma Svikarana and I am the Atma Nirata. Therefore, O Brahma, you also please reciprocate and don't do the Nirakaranam of me, do my Svikarana. So, bless me with that Brahmanubhuti without rejecting me. Anirakaranamastu, anirakaranam me astu. And while all this is happening, let the Adhyatmika tapa should not trouble me. Therefore, Shanti. Adhyatmika tapa Shantyartam Shanti. So, too, from the outer world of beings, the tapa, the difficulty, trouble should not come to me. Therefore, second Shanti, Adi Bhautika tapa Shantyartam. The third Shanti is the Adi Daivika tapa Shantyartam. Let the Daiviya things, which Lord alone knows the reason why He is making them happen. Let them happen, but let them not disturb me. Let them not trouble me. He has His own purpose for which the things He makes them happen. But that becomes tapa to me. May it not be, isn't it? So all those natural phenomena which are daiviya also are one of the tapa because of which our attention is taken away from reality. We are not able to do our sadhana. So that Adi Daivika Tapa also should not trouble me. So the weather related, the natural happenings related things which are not in the human control. The tsunamis, the cyclones, the floods, the heavy rains, the landslides, the earthquakes, these are all the ones Daivi. Let those Adi Daivika Tapa also be quiet and Shanta. Should not trouble me. Then this Shanti, Shanti, Shanti can be used everywhere where there are triputis. So the Jagra, Sapna, Sushupti avasthas don't overpower me so that the Turiya Tattva, the Atma Tattva, the Upanishadic Brahma Tattva, I realize without difficulty. So too the three Shanti can be, let the Tamoguna be Shanta without influencing me. Let the Rajoguna be also Shanta. The Sattva help me and help me to rise above that Sattva also. That is the three Shantis you can say. So to understand the meditation, the Shanti to the Gneya Vastu, Shanti of the Jnanam, Shanti of the Jnata. When the Jnata, Jnanam, Gneyam are Shanta, then the Brahman is realized. In this way, starting with the Shanti means the Tapa removal. Later on, you can apply the Trivida Shanti for all the three Triputi Tapa Shanti. That's no harm. Keeping meaning intact, that it is meant for the Trivida Tapa Shanti. In that Trivida Tapa only all these have come. So therefore we are not doing anything wrong when we pray. Like when I'm asking, the Jagra Sapna Sushupti should be Shanta, not troubling my meditation. It is included in the Adhyatmika Tapa Shanti Prarthana. Nothing wrong. In that way, while chanting even Shanti three times, that meaning should be in our heart. So with this, we are announcing that the Shanti Mantra explanation exhaustively is done. And before we start our Sambandha Bhashya of the Chandogya Upanishad, the Shanti Mantra with all deep devotion, let us chant. Every day we will chant it once, but today, as a conclusion, as our contemplation, as our gratitude to the rishis who have revealed the meaning exhaustively to us, for 5 6 minutes, this mantra Ucharana we will do. How many times we will chant? Yes, doesn't matter. We will chant it 16 times. This mantra. So 16 times means twice a minute, maybe 7 8 minutes it will take. I'll keep the count of it. You just be with me in chanting. Start. ओमाप्यायन्तु ममाङ्गानि वाक्प्राणः चक्षुः श्रोत्रम् अथो बलम् इन्द्रियाणि च सर्वाणि सर्वं ब्रह्म उपनिषदं माहं ब्रह्म निराकुर्यां मा ब्रह्म निराकरोत् अनिराकरणमस्तु अनिराकरणं मे अस्तु तदात्मनि निरते ये उपनिषत्सु धर्माः ते मयि संतो Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Focus on the meaning of every word, every sentence. Try your best. ओमाप्यायन्तु ममाङ्गानि वाक्प्राणश्चक्षुश्रोत्रम् अथो बलमिन्द्रियाणि च सर्वाणि सर्वं ब्रह्म उपनिषदं माहं ब्रह्म निराकुर्याम् मा ब्रह्म निराकरोत् अनिराकरणमस्त्वनिराकरणं मे अस्तु तदात्मनि निरतये उपनिषत्सु धर्माः ते मयि संतो ओम शांति 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 ओमाप्यायन्तु ममाङ्गानि वाक्प्राणश्चक्षुः श्रोत्रम् अथो बलम् इन्द्रियाणि च सर्वाणि सर्वं ब्रह्म उपनिषदं माहं ब्रह्म निराकुर्याम् मा ब्रह्म निराकरोत् अनिराकरणमस्त्वनिराकरणं मे अस्तु तदात्मनि निरते ये उपनिषत्सु धर्माः ते मयि संतो ओम शांति 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 ओमाप्यायन्तु ममाङ्गानि वाक्प्राणः चक्षुः श्रोत्रम् अथो बलम् इन्द्रियाणि च सर्वाणि सर्वं ब्रह्म उपनिषदं माहं ब्रह्म निराकुर्याम् मा ब्रह्म निराकरोत् अनिराकरणमस्त्वनिराकरणं मे अस्तु तदात्मनि निरते ये उपनिषत्सु धर्माः ते मयि संतो ओम शांति 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 ओमाप्यायन्तु ममाङ्गानि वाक्प्राणः चक्षुः श्रोत्रम् अथो बलम् इन्द्रियाणि च सर्वाणि सर्वं ब्रह्म उपनिषदं माहं ब्रह्म निराकुर्याम् मा ब्रह्म निराकरोत् अनिराकरणमस्त्वनिराकरणं मे अस्तु तदात्मनि निरते ये उपनिषत्सु धर्माः ते मयि संतो ओम शांति 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 ओमाप्यायन्तु ममाङ्गानि वाक्प्राणः चक्षुः श्रोत्रम् अथो बलम् इन्द्रियाणि च सर्वाणि सर्वं ब्रह्म उपनिषदं माहं ब्रह्म निराकुर्यां मा ब्रह्म निराकरोत् अनिराकरणमस्त्वनिराकरणं मे अस्तु तदात्मनि निरते ये उपनिषत्सु धर्माः ते मयि संतो ओमाप्यायन्तु ममाङ्गानि वाक्प्राणश्चक्षुश्रोत्रम् अथो बलमिन्द्रियाणि च सर्वाणि सर्वं ब्रह्म उपनिषदं माहं ब्रह्म निराकुर्यां मा ब्रह्म निराकरोदनिराकरणमस्त्वनिराकरणं मे अस्तु तदात्मनि निरते ये उपनिषत्सु धर्माः ते मयि संतो Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Apyayantu Mamangani Vak Pranaha Chakshuः Shrotram Atho Balam Indriyani Cha Sarvani Sarvam Brahma Upanishadam Maham Brahma Nirakuryam Mama Brahma Nirakarot अनिराकरणमस्तु अनिराकरणं मे अस्तु तदात्मनि निरते ये उपनिषत्सु धर्माः ते मयि सन्तो ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः ओमाप्यायन्तु ममाङ्गानि वाक्प्राणः चक्षुः श्रोत्रम् अथो बलम् इन्द्रियाणि च सर्वाणि सर्वं ब्रह्मोपनिषदं माहं ब्रह्म निराकुर्यां मा ब्रह्म निराकरोत् अनिराकरणमस्तु अनिराकरणं मे अस्तु तदात्मनि निरते ये उपनिषत्सु धर्माः ते मयि सन्तो ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः ओमाप्यायन्तु ममाङ्गानि वाक्प्राणः चक्षुः श्रोत्रम् अथो बलम् इन्द्रियाणि च सर्वाणि सर्वं ब्रह्मोपनिषदं माहं ब्रह्म निराकुर्यां मा ब्रह्म निराकरोत् अनिराकरणमस्तु अनिराकरणं मे अस्तु तदात्मनि निरते ये उपनिषत्सु धर्माः ते मयि सन्तो ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः ओमाप्यायन्तु ममाङ्गानि वाक्प्राणः चक्षुः श्रोत्रम् अथो बलम् इन्द्रियाणि च सर्वाणि सर्वं ब्रह्मोपनिषदं माहं ब्रह्म निराकुर्यां मा ब्रह्म निराकरोत् अनिराकरणमस्तु निराकरणं मे अस्तु तदात्मनि निरते ये उपनिषत्सु धर्माः ते मयि सन्तो ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः ओमाप्यायन्तु ममाङ्गानि वाक्प्राणः चक्षुः श्रोत्रम् अथो बलम् इन्द्रियाणि च सर्वाणि सर्वं ब्रह्मोपनिषदं माहं ब्रह्म निराकुर्यां मा ब्रह्म निराकरोत् अनिराकरणमस्तु अनिराकरणं मे अस्तु तदात्मनि निरते ये उपनिषत्सु धर्माः ते मयि सन्तु ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः ओमाप्यायन्तु ममाङ्गानि वाक्प्राणः चक्षुः श्रोत्रम् अथो बलम् इन्द्रियाणि च सर्वाणि सर्वं ब्रह्मोपनिषदं माहं ब्रह्म निराकुर्यां मा ब्रह्म निराकरोत् अनिराकरणमस्तु अनिराकरणं मे अस्तु तदात्मनि निरते ये उपनिषत्सु धर्माः ते मयि सन्तो ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः ओमाप्यायन्तु ममाङ्गानि वाक्प्राणः चक्षुः श्रोत्रम् अथो बलम् इन्द्रियाणि च सर्वाणि सर्वं ब्रह्मोपनिषदं माहं ब्रह्म निराकुर्यां मा ब्रह्म निराकरोत् अनिराकरणमस्तु अनिराकरणं मे अस्तु तदात्मनि निरते ये उपनिषत्सु धर्माः ते मयि सन्तो ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः ओमाप्यायन्तु ममाङ्गानि वाक्प्राणः चक्षुः श्रोत्रम् अथो बलमिन्द्रियाणि च सर्वाणि सर्वं ब्रह्मोपनिषदं माहं ब्रह्म निराकुर्यां मा ब्रह्म निराकरोत् अनिराकरणमस्तु अनिराकरणं मे अस्तु तदात्मनि निरते ये उपनिषत्सु धर्माः ते मयि सन्तो ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः ओमाप्यायन्तु ममाङ्गानि वाक्प्राणः चक्षुः श्रोत्रम् अथो बलम् इन्द्रियाणि च सर्वाणि सर्वं ब्रह्मोपनिषदं माहं ब्रह्म निराकुर्यां मा ब्रह्म निराकरोत् अनिराकरणमस्त्वनिराकरणं मे अस्तु तदात्मनि निरते ये उपनिषत्सु धर्माः ते मयि सन्तो ॐ शान्तिः 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 From the requestful mode of accomplishing all these things said in the Shanti mantra, through the practice mode of practically doing all these things, having known, we reach to we should reach to the experience of all these things vividly, clearly, that we are able to say with all confidence, yes, all my anga pratyanga are apyayanam. In the apyayana sthiti, I never rejected Brahman, Brahman never rejected me. I never rejected Brahman, Brahman never rejected me. I am fully in the mode and experience of all the Upanishad dharmas in me. As a result, Ham Brahmasmi Anubhuti has come to me. I am in that experience now. Therefore, the Jiva Ishvara Jagat Rupi Kalpita Samsara, all of that is no more there to me to bind me. That is a three Shantis. So, from the Sankalpa, Ichha, Prarthana, Sthiti, through the sadhana, we have to be into that experience. After which, with all audacity, we are ready. We are confident to say that, yes, I am a finished, completed product. This mantra has all that. Thank you. Now, let us start our Prathamodhyaya. Om Tat Sat Parabrahmane Namaha. Atha Samavedantargata Chandogyopanishad Prathamodhyaya Prathamah Khandaha Sambandha Bhashyam. The Sambandha of our life with the Upanishadic knowledge. So, to the Karma Sambandha with the Upanishad. Upanishadic knowledge. The karma sambandhata means we are dynamic beings of action continuously for millions of reasons pushing us into that action. What is the sambandha of this? Our active dynamic life of Nirantara karma to this Upanishadic Brahma Jnana. What is finally said, let us say in the beginning only that unless all the karma sambandhi things are transcended systematically, stopped systematically, dissolved systematically, eliminated systematically, we will not have sufficient pause in us, calmness, quietness, purity in us to steadily pursue the Atyanta Sukshma Brahma Prapti path or Prayatna. That will be the Natija. And so much Shankara Bhagavan struggles to tell us this in every of the Upanishads or his Bhashya because of its importance. And we all know simple thing why I am not introverted because I am extroverted. Why I am not realizing the self because I am involved in the not self through karma. That is what he says. Why I am not entering into sleep because I am not able to drop the Jagrada Avastha. A simple reason, no? In that way, Jnana Karma Samuchaya Khandana, as done by Shankara Bhagavan in every Upanishad, here also he is explaining to us. For us to realize that for the inner journey of Paramatma Prapti, we cannot be Pravrutta Margi, we have to be Nivrutta Margi. We have to do Nivrutti from all Pravrutti. In Shankara's Bhasha, it is like that. In Krishna's language, it is Sarvadharman Paritejya Mamekam Sharanam Vraj. Same thing in Krishna voice only. Manmanava Udbhakto Mat Karma Krut Mat Paramaha. Shabda may be anything, but the purpose is to realize the self. We have to withdraw from the not self. Clear? What we have to understand is this karma kshetra, which so vehemently rejected by Bhagavan Adi Shankara in every Upanishad is, has got all the ingredients in it sufficient to bind us, sufficient to pull us away from reality. उसका नेचर ही है वो पकड़कर ये पाने का प्रयत्न नहीं कभी सफल होगा वो छोड़ना ही पड़ेगा. This is a thought to be intellectually comprehended first. Then slowly, steadily, keeping that knowledge in me that I have to transcend the karma kshetra to realize the self, to do all sadhanas to the realized self or Brahman, I have to work out all these things. I have to come out of all this drama. If I am not convinced, then the karma phala always will be occupying my antakara. Then I cannot study Upanishad, contemplate on Brahman, realize it. This is there. First, intellectual conviction, maintain that conviction. Slowly, all the pravritti along with its hetus, promptings, have to rise above and enter into the introverted nivritti marga of realizing the self for moksha. One point here is what anybody who are arrogantly, vehemently rejecting nivritti today and only involving in pravritti with all audacity, you know, one day they will all have to come back to nivritti. Just like today, the one who has become nivritta and searching the self inside. Few lives back, he was a strong pravritta margi only. Then he realized this is only giving me the temporary things. I don't want temporary, I want permanent. Then some guru came in his life, he guided him. If you want that infinitude and completeness, how can you get it in the finite karma and karma phala? Nasti akruta krutena. Parikshalokan karmachitan brahmana nirvedamayat na asti akruta krutena. Mundaka Upanishad, such a powerful topic. Tad vijnanartam sa guru vivavigaccha. To know the self, go to the guru and be taught. Okay, this much is enough. Now we are starting to study the Sambandha Bhashya. I will chant, okay, how much, two paragraphs, I'll do Parayanam of it. Then one by one sentence we'll study. Be with me. Om atha prathamodhyayah pratamah khandah samavedantaragat chandogyo upanishad पूज्य आद्य शंकर भगवत प्राद विरचिता संबंध भाष्यम ओम ओम इति एतद् अक्षरम इति अष्टाध्यायी छांदोग्य उपनिषत् तस्याः संक्षेपतः अर्थ जिज्ञासुभ्यः ऋजु विवरणम अल्प ग्रंथम इदम आरभ्यते तत्र संबंधः समस्तं कर्म अधिगतम प्राणादि देवता विज्ञान सहितम अचिरादि मार्गेण ब्रह्म प्रतिपत्ति कारणम केवलं च धूमादि मार्गेण चंद्रलोक प्रतिपत्ति कारणम स्वभाव प्रवृत्तानां च मार्गद्वय परिभ्रष्टानां कष्टा अधोगतिः उक्ता न च उभयोः मार्गयोः अन्यतरस्मिन् अपि मार्गे और मार्गः आत्यंतिकी पुरुषार्थ सिद्धिः इति अतः कर्मनिरपेक्षम् अद्वैत आत्मविज्ञानं संसार गति त्रय हेतु उपमर्देन वक्तव्यम् इति उपनिषद आरभ्यते. This is the chanting we have done. Now be with the book in front of you, listen, see how much you can catch. So this Chandogya Upanishad, first adhyaya, first khanda, first mantra starts in this way. Om ityetadaksharam idam udgitam upasita. So taking that first sentence, Om ityetadaksharam, Bhagavan Shankara explaining. What is this big book which we are going to study, given to disciples? It is in the hands of the Guru also. In the hand of the Guru. Okay, what is this? He says, Om ityetad aksharam ityadi ashtadhyayi Chandogya Upanishad. So, this Om ityetad aksharam mantra se begin hone wala. What is this? It is an Upanishad. What is the name of this Upanishad? Chandogya Upanishad. Obviously, where is it found? In the Samaveda among the four Vedas. Okay. How many adhyayas are there in it? Eight adhyayas. So this Omityetadaksharamidagam is an eight adhyaya Chandogya Upanishad. It is in front of us. What are you doing, Bhagavan Shankara, with this? Ki tasyaha, of this Ashta Adhyaya Yukta Ashtadhyayi Chandogya Upanishad of Samaveda, whose beginning is with Omityetadaksharam iti. With this sentence beginning, this Ashtadhyaya Chandogya Upanishad, of that Tasyaha Sankshepata. Samyak Shepata. Sankshepa means in a precise form, shortcut, in a in an essence form only. Not very exhaustively, elaborately, but Sankshepa Rupena, concised form. Sankshepata. Sankshepata. Artha Jignasubhyaha. For whose sake you are giving the Bhashya in Sankshepa form? Artha Jignasubhyaha. Those who have the Jignasa. Jignasa means Jnatum Ichha. Desire to know. Artha Jignasubhyaha. Those who have desire to know the meaning of this Chandogya Upanishad. To those people, Ruju Vivaranam. Ruju means straightforward. No any complication, no any type of going any crooked marg. Ruju straight Vivaranam. So these are the mantras. This is what is the meaning of it, meant by that Shruti Mata or that Rishi. Ruju Vivaranam, that also Alpa Grantham, a precise small Grantha, idam arabhyate, thus begins. And truly you can see the Upanishad is big. Because of that, the bigness. Otherwise, to every of these mantras, precisely as said here, Ruju Vivaranam Alpa Grantham, straightforward Ruju Vivarana Bhagavan gives to every mantra. So, what is beginning here is the Vivaranam, Alpa Grantha Vivaranam, for the sake of Artha Jignasus of this Chandogya Upanishad, which has got 8 adhyayas, which is beginning with the mantra Om Ityetadaksharamidam Udgitam Upasita. So, in this way, Om iti etad aksharam iti ashtadhyayi Chandogya Upanishad. 8 chaptered Chandogya Upanishad is the one which starts with this mantra. Tasyaha, of that Sankshepataha, shortly, Artha Jignasubhyaha, those who want to know the meaning for their sake, Sankshepataha, Ruju Vivaranam Alpa Grantham idam arabhyate. So, in a Ruju Vivarana, straightforward explanation, precise form may to explain this Grantha starts. So, the Upanishad mantras, Bhagavan Adi Shankara's Vivarana for that called as Bhashya by us. This is the first paragraph. Now, in the second paragraph, the karma margas are told. The karmas are always 3 types: 1, 2, and 3. In that 1, 2, and 3, 1 and 2 are put in one category. The third is sent into the another category. What are they? They are told now. 3 karmas. Their consequences are told. Then these karmas with their consequences are not capable of giving us our main Chaturtha Purushartha called as moksha. And we want the moksha. Then I want moksha and these things cannot give moksha. What should be our relation then? See the way Shankara Bhagavan gives crystal clearly the data for our thinking and understanding. I want this, but this won't give me what I want. Then should I adopt this or not? Think. I cannot adopt it because जो मुझे चाहिए वो इससे नहीं मिलने वाला है. Then what is that which gives me what I want? is the Brahma Vidya. Therefore, the Brahma Vidya pursued for the prapti of the Chaturtha Purushartha Moksha at the cost of everything else which doesn't give the moksha, which is my lakshya. Spashtata. Think about it, contemplate. Vedanta is contemplation, inquiry. Through that only the Satyagrahana will happen. First Satyagrahana, then Satyanveshana, then Satyaprapti, then Satyanishta. Grahana, intellectual apprehension. Anveshana, searching it out in ourselves. Aprapti, obtaining it. Nishta, establishing in it. Satyagrahana, Satyanveshana, Satyaprapti, Satyanishta. Okay. Now, what are those three karmas? Let us see that. Ki tatra sambandha. Bhagavan says, the sambandha between this moksha giving Brahmagnana and what we are doing today. The variety of activities. So to Sambandha in the Upanishad itself, before this portion of Veda itself, Upanishad Chandogya began, what was that the Veda was covering? So Samaveda in the last 8 chapters is this Chandogya Brahmana or the Chandogya Upanishad, which we have seen in the first, second day. What was taught in this entire Samaveda before that? Then why this is taught? And that is for different people, this is for different people. That way it's an explanation. Now let us see. Ki samastam karma adhigatam. Sarmastam karma adhigatam is entire karma is taught. All the ingredients regarding karma are taught. Samastam karma adhigatam. Adhigatam matlab the guru taught, disciple understood. You can even go to the extent that along with the disciple, guru also went on involving in this karma, maybe for few lives, then looked back and saw. Then all these karmas which we have done have given us so many things, so many things, so many things, but not the moksha. With that understanding, therefore, when I want moksha, when this cannot give, I will give it up. I take up that path which gives me the moksha, Chaturtha Purusha. Okay, Sarva Samastam Karma Adhigatam means this. Now, what are that Samastam Karma? Precisely, because he already promised, no? Ruju Vivaranam Alpa Grantham Sankshepatah. So, he will tell all the things, Sankshepa Rupena only. He will tell all the things, Alpa Grantha Rupena. But that explanation will be Ruju, perfect, straight. No need of improvement of that. You have to work through, you have to contemplate for your sake to understand exactly what is said. Otherwise, what is said is direct, straight, correct, perfect. So, samastam karma adhigatam. All karmas are told, understood, practiced, results gained, but none of them gave moksha. So, in such Vedantic studies, remember, one prakriya helps us. Everything I only need not do. I can do also need not. Somebody else has done, he didn't get it. So you understand that you will also not get when you do that. Therefore, give it up. सारे मुझे करने की जरूरत है, दूसरे से भी सीख सकते. उसको नहीं मिला तो मेरे को भी नहीं मिलेगा. So need not do like that. Sometimes others' efforts, experiences also can be taken for help. Now, among these karmas, the three karmas. Okay. Mhm. We can call it as, in Gita language, Shukla Marga, Krishna Marga, Adho Marga. In this particular Upanishad language, it is called as Archi Marga, Dhuma Marga, Adho Marga. These are the three types of places we reach by doing the three types of karma. So one karma leads me to travel in the Archi Marga. Another karma leads me to travel in Dhuma Marga. The third one leads me to the Adho Marga. So where it takes me, depending on that, the karmas are three types. First one, Prana Adi Devata Vijnana Sahitam Archihi Adi Margena Brahma Pratipatti Karanam. This is the first marga. What is that? Prana Adi Devata. Prana here means Hiranyagarbha. Adi Devata means all the Pauranic Devatas you can add, or the Vedic Devatas, etc., Indradi, etc. So Pranadi Devata Vijnana Sahitam. So Pranadi and Devata Vijnana Sahitam. So there is the Brahmadeva, the creator, and there are the Indradi Devatas. This Vijnana is with us, and in that Jnana, for those Uttama Urdhaloka Prapti, those Upasanas, etc., are done. This is called as Archi Marga, where there is Upasana, the secondary, the Jnana Marga is primary. Then he wants the Brahma Jnana, fully he is not fit here right now. Therefore, he is doing the Upasana of the Upasya Devatas. It can be Brahmadeva, as it is said here, Hiranyagarbha, or Vishnu or Shiva, or Indradi Devatas. When he is this way, keeping Jnana as the background, involving in the Upasanadi karma, that is called as the Archi Marga, the Shukla Marga. Where will it take us? Brahma Pratipatti Karanam. It takes naturally me to those Upasya Devata Lokas. And the highest of all of them is the Hiranyagarbha. That Hiranyagarbha is also called as Brahmadeva. The Brahmadeva has got his Brahmaloka. So that Brahmaloka, these type of karmas take me to. There, by taught by that Brahmadeva, slowly, I will realize the Brahman and get moksha. Therefore, there is background of Jnana, there is lot of upasanas done, then I am taken to that Upasya Devata Loka, then there taught by the Upasya Devata, I get the Brahma Prapti, moksha. But there is always a chance that anywhere if I miss the Brahma Prapti Lakshya, I will come back, I will fall down. Many a times having gone to those lokas also, all the sukha bhoga that are there, they are so tempting. Like I was tied down, bound here, I'll be tied down, bound there also. That's why Abrahma Bhuvana Lokaha Punaravartinaha Arjuna. So this is one path of, this is also called as the Uttarayana Marga. This is also called as the Surya Marga. See how many pairs names are given. The Surya Marga it is called as, the Shukla Marga it's called as Uttarayana Marga also. It is also called the Archi Marga. So Archi Marga, Uttarayana Marga, Surya Marga, Shukla Marga. The opposite one is what? Instead of Archi, it is called as Dhuma Marga. Instead of Shukla, it is called as Krishna Marga. Instead of the Uttarayana, it is called as the Dakshinayana Marga. And instead of Surya, it is called Chandra Marga. Where there is Yajnas, Karma Kandas, Dharma Nirvahana, ityadi are there. Perhaps even with values, etc. The Urdhva Uttama Jnana and the deep Upasanas are not there. That type of karmas are all called as the second type of karma. That is what he says, the second one. Kevalam cha dhumadi margena chandraloka pratipatti karanam. the other type of karmas which lead me through the Dhuma Adi Marga to the Chandraloka Prapti, not the Brahmaloka Prapti, not the higher Brahmaloka Prapti. So you can feel it. When the Devata Upasanas are done, that too, the Brahma Devata, then that Loka we are taken. That is not done. The Nitya karmas are done, Anushtanas are done, Sadharma karmas are done. Such person goes to the Chandra Loka Prapti. And in Gita, Bhagavan very clearly says, in the eighth chapter, they come very exhaustively. And Agnir Jyotiraha Shuklaha Shanmasa Uttarayanam Tatra Prayata Gachanti Brahma Brahmavido Janaha. Then Dhumo Ratristatha Krishnaha Shanmasa Dakshinayanam तत्र चांद्रमसं ज्योतिः योगी प्राप्य निवर्तते शुक्ल कृष्णे गति हेते जगत शाश्वते मते एकया यात्यनावृत्तिम् अन्यया वर्तते पुनः नैते श्रुति पार्थ जानन् योगी मुह्यति कश्चन तस्मात् सर्वेषु कालेषु योगयुक्तो भवार्जुन. That's how the last few slokas of the eighth chapter talk about these two margas. Shukla Marga, Krishna Marga, Uttarayana Marga, Dakshinayana Marga, Surya Marga, the Chandra Marga, Archi Marga, and Dhuma Marga. Other than these two is the third one, Durmarga. That he says, the third one, Swabhava Pravrittanam Cha. People who are in the pravritti just prompted by their own Swabhava, the nature. No knowledge of swadharma or the value oriented life, no knowledge of upasana and upasya devata loka prapti. They are never concerned. He is full of his own raga dveshas, kama krodhas, vishayasaktis. All of them are there in him as a swabhava. Prompted by that he is working. In that, he never cares about whether it is dharma or adharma or papa punya. 90% is papa and adharma only. Then will they go in the Krishna marga or will they go in the Shukla marga? Shukla? No, दोनों नहीं. उनको क्या है ना स्वभाव प्रवृत्तानाम च मार्गद्वय परिभ्रष्टानाम. They are not in this path or that path. Both are higher. He is not in both of them. Then kashta adhogati ukta. For them, the narakadi prapti, then having thrown from that naraka or sent from naraka, here the nicha yoni only they will get. So these are the three results possible with three types of karmas which we do, and the karma possibilities are only these three. So with these three types of karma possibility, these three types of marga and the gamyasthana or destination we reach. But through all these three things, the moksha is not obtained. You go to Saguna Brahma Loka with Brahma Upasana and you enjoy it. Very close company with him. But still we there remain also, there also we remain as Aupadika Jiva. Then what is the way to get the moksha? Only Jnana Marga. Advaita Jnana Marga. That is why, along with the cause from our heart, rejecting all these three pravritti margas and instilling in us the moksha giving, Brahma Jnana giving, Nivritti Marga, for the sake of that, this Upanishad is in front of us. That is how Shankara Bhagavan will conclude. So that portion we will see. Then he will give some of the quotations to prove from this very Upanishad that how only the Brahma Jnana Margena we get the moksha, not through the Karma Margena. Then two or three questions are asked by the Purva Pakshis regarding the karma, its necessity, as said in the Upanishad itself or the Vedas itself. Then Shankara answers, no, they are for the different categoried people, not those who have become Brahmajit. So, in this way, in this Sambandha Bhashya, the three karma margas are told. Then, through them, the moksha is not obtained, that is told. Then only through Brahmagnana Moksha that is told. Then to prove that some quotations are given. Then the Purva Pakshi's prashnas are there. Then they are thoroughly answered. Thereafter, in this Upanishad, the Brahma Vidya will start in the whole fifth khanda, fifth adhyaya, sixth adhyaya. Before that, continuously the upasanas are told. Now, the nearness between the upasana and Brahma Vidya. How the upasana helps the Brahma Vidya, वो हमको explain करके, that is why in the beginning of this Upanishad, starting from the Pranava, the upasanas are taught. Now here, karma will have to reject, but upasana you cannot reject because the Upanishad has given. Therefore, Shankara Bhagavan will have to explain to us the need of the upasana. So in this, you can see the feeling. The karmas are done for the karma phala. The upasanas are done for the other upasana phalavanta karna shuddhi. In the upasana, there are karmas. Because upasana also karma pradhana. So the upasana karma when we do, antakarna shuddhi, through that the Paramatma prapti. That is why these Upanishad in the beginning taught us the upasanas. Same is Taittiriya. The entire Shikshavalli is upasana se hi bhara hai ki nahi. Same is Katha Upanishad. What Nachiketa did till he was taught Brahma Vidya, in other words, is upasana only. You know, he did the upasana of his father, sent by father, he did the upasana of the Yamadharmaraja here. You know that he rejected all the phalas that are given, all tempted by Yamaraj, maybe his karma phalas. He has done lot of punya karma, etc. उसके फल में हो गए, यू रख लो मेरे को नहीं चाहिए. तवैववाह. So that is his upasana only. So in this way, the first chapter, first khanda talks upasana, all are upasana, lot of things. Uska value बताते हुए he will conclude. So that way, when we study 2 more days, 2 more days, then you get the complete picture of what is said in Sambandha Bhashyam. While understanding it, we are entering into the Upanishad also. We are tuning to the Upanishad. As we go on, going on with this concentrated mind, with the Shraddha Yukta Hridaya, wanting to understand, definitely we will understand day by day, day by day. Whatever is not understood one day, the next day it will be understood. Next day. Is तरह with Bhakti Shraddha, when we are regular, then we will be taught. The understanding ko when we substantiate with our sadhana while studying the Shastra only, then along with knowledge we are practicing and we are growing also. So Siddhanta Jnana, Sadhana and Pragati. If all of these three simultaneously happen, nothing like that. At least one Upanishad we have to study like that, spending some 3 or 4 years. Minimum I hope. Pass Upanishad Adhyanam, sadhana for reaching the Siddhi. All other we have to give up. Aham Brahma Nirakuryam. Other than Brahman, everything I have done Nirakarana. Not only during the class time, but throughout the day, throughout the sadhana kala, other than Brahman, sab Nirakarana, only Brahma Sri. To substantiate that only in the Sambandha Bhashya, the karma, the results of karma, they won't give us the moksha. That is all. Is related. So therefore, karma is rejected for the Brahma Jignasu. The one who is not Brahma Jignasu, karma is the only support. There it is encouraged. Same in Gita, we are going to study again. But language badalega. Subject यही है. Evening also in Yoga Vasishta, same thing. Must. These are the days for us wherein the difference between the karma, karma phala marga and jnana, jnana phala marga, Lord wants us to thoroughly understand. इसलिए he is bombarding us with the Shruti and Smriti and Purana Granthas simultaneously the same subject. So these are golden periods in a human being's life where he is getting a chance outside to listen to Brahma Vidya and conveniences and likingness within from this for this Brahma Vidya. These are the highest moments for a human being. The higher than these are, the same knowledge is putting his efforts to assimilate, digest, imbibe. Then the higher than that is exclusively doing those sadhanas to realize the Brahman. And the last is reaching to that state, staying in that Aham Brahmas. May all this happen to us in this very life. May we do everything that's required for it from our side. May the Guru Parampara and the Ishvara bless us. May he not do the Nirakarana of us. Maham Brahma Nirakuryam, Mama Brahma Nirakur. बस 24 घंटे रटते रहना वो सेंटेंस मस्त मदद करेगा इन nowadays. Thank you. Om 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 Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Avashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Tatsad Brahmarpanamastu. That way this Purnamada mantra is for the Upanishadic Adhyayana. We have 3 more things to do. Narayana, shall we ever enjoy the Vedic chanting or you want to skip it? Hmm? You can skip Baba, you have choice. I don't have, I am committed. Okay, yesterday we learned this 9 mantra wala. Satyanruta Anveshi Anvikshakaha Varunadev mantra. Isn't it? Satyanruta Anvikshana Yukta Varuna Bhagavan. The one who knows who is Satya, who is Asatya, and who supports the Satya and eliminates the Asatya of that Varuna Deva. We have learned the Suktham yesterday of 9 mantras. Today we'll chant it just 3 times. You do your practice anyway, it is taught now. Slowly, slowly, our independent taking initiative and doing sadhana should begin and should take up that speed. एक गियर में स्टार्ट करके गियर 2 3 4 5th गियर में जाना है रफ्तार में हाईवे में अब नो मोर गलियों में भटकना of the samsara. We are only on the highway towards the reality. Ourselves driving the car of our own sadhana with our own commitment. Those days will come when we seek them, when we try for them, when we love them, when we want them. नहीं करो तो होता नहीं भैया करो तो होता है नहीं करो तो नहीं होता है अब करना नहीं करना आपके हाथ में स्टार्ट ओम ओम बृहन्नेशाम अधिष्ठाता yesterday did I tell you the meaning of entire no I told you the meaning of 3 mantras I think hmm? Hmm. Hmm. So, this Bhumi, which is Adhisthana for all human beings, is in the Vasha of Raja Varuna. This Raja Varuna keeps the Bhumi, entire Dilokas, in his control. Also, all the Samudras which are around the earth, they are all within this Varuna Deva only. Yet, for our availability, he is very much there, even in this small, what we call lake also. So, this Varuna Bhagavan is such one who will not leave those people and their efforts who are trying to do the anartha to us. And this Varuna Devata has also appointed his assistants. Yes, this also we saw yesterday. Everywhere who are watching, who is Satyajivi, who is the Anruta Jivi. They have reported to Varuna and Varuna is not going to spare. So, these are all our faith in Varuna Deva and our prayers to him and surety to us that when we are in the good marga, when we pray to such Varunadi Devata, they will ensure that whoever are the Shatrus acting against us and our sadhana and evolution, they are eliminated. That is the Shraddha, Bhakti, Prarthana in us. Therefore, confidently living our life of nobility and spirituality. Okay. So, to all the beings who are there in the Antariksha, who are in front, every one of them are taken care of by the Varuna Devata. Varuna Devata is aware of everybody's every action, including inhaling, exhaling also. Accordingly, he is giving the results. So, he is so alert in seeing all that. Therefore, we cannot escape from the दृष्टि of परमात्मा. परमात्मा का सीसी कैमरा हमेशा देखता है. Therefore, O Varuna Deva, may your pasha, okay, the snare, which is to be divided in so many ways to make a real snare, the rope made into a snare, may it tie down all the dushta papatmas. Then may they be punished so that they realize the mistakes done by them and they give them up. So too may your this grace help the Satyavadi to be free from all his earlier bondages. Same way, Shatadi Sankhya Yukta Pasha you have, O Varuna Deva. This Anrutavadi, whoever is there, this is the Shatru for me and for the whole world. Tie him down. O Varuna Deva, you also know through your Sadasat Viveka which is good and which is bad. May this fellow who is doing bad be not released from your snare, or else he will spoil the whole show of the world. So may this person who is Viveka Shunya, who is a Dushta, is never be freed, never be given freedom to be in this world. Otherwise, he will commit only the anartha. So, therefore, the Varuna Pasha, which gives the Vyadhi and Roga, which gives all sorts of bondages, everything on the Dushta people, may it act so. So, too, the good people who are not bound by this Varuna and helped, may they be helped by him. This is how this Sukta talks about Satyanruta Anu Ikshaka Varuna Deva Suktam. Okay. कितना आपने सीखा कल? 3 of them. Let us say 3. 4th से करो. Om Utayodhyamati Sarpat Parastat. Om Utayodhyamati Sarpat Parastat. न समुद्य न समुच्यात्तै वरुणस्य राज्ञः न समुच्यात्तै वरुणस्य राज्ञः दिवस्पृशः प्रचरन्तीदमस्य दिवस्पृशः प्रचरन्तीदमस्य सहस्राक्षा अतिपश्यन्ति भूमिं सहस्राक्षा अतिपश्यन्ति भूमिम् उतयोद्यामति सर्पात् परस्तात् न समुच्यातै वरुणस्य राज्ञः दिवस्पृशः प्रचरन्तीदमस्य सहस्राक्षा अधिपश्यन्ति भूमिम् उतयोद्यामति सर्पात् परस्तात् न समुच्यातै वरुणस्य राज्ञः दिवस्पृशः प्रचरन्तीदमस्य सहस्राक्षा अतिपश्यन्ति भूमिम्. 5th मंत्र. सर्वं तत् राजा वरुणो विचष्टे सर्वं तत् राजा वरुणो विचष्टे यदन्तरारोदसी यत्परस्तात् यदन्तरारोदसी यत्परस्तात् संख्याता अस्य निमिषो जनानां संख्याता अस्य निमिषो जनानां अक्षानि वश्वग्नि निमिनोति तानि अक्षानि वश्वग्नि निमिनोति तानि सर्वं तत् राजा वरुणो विचष्टे यदन्तरारोदसी यत्परस्तात् संख्याता अस्य निमिषो जनानाम् अक्षानि वश्वग्नि निमिनोति तानि सर्वं तत् राजा वरुणो विचष्टे यदन्तरारोदसी यत्परस्तात् संख्याता अस्य निमिषो जनानाम् अक्षानि वश्वग्नि निमिनोति तानि. 6th मंत्रम्. ये ते पाशा वरुण सप्त सप्त ये ते पाशा वरुण सप्त सप्त त्रेधा तिष्ठन्ति विशिता दुषन्तः रुषन्तः त्रेधा तिष्ठन्ति विशिता रुषन्तः छिनन्तु सर्वे अनृतं वदन्तं छिनन्तु सर्वे अनृतं वदन्तं यः सत्यवादी अतितं सृजन्तु यः सत्यवादी अतितं सृजन्तु ये ते पाशा वरुण सप्त सप्त त्रेधा तिष्ठन्ति विशितारुषन्तः छिनन्तु सर्वे अनुतं वदन्तं यः सत्यवादी अतितं सृजन्तु ये ते पाशा वरुण सप्त सप्त त्रेधा तिष्ठन्ति विशितारुषन्तः छिनन्तु सर्वे अनुतं वदन्तं यः सत्यवाद्यतितं सृजन्तु सेवन्त् वन् शतेन पाशैरभिधेहि वरुण शतेन पाशैरभिधेहि वरुण एनं माते मोच्य नृतवाङ् नृचक्षः एनं माते मोच्य नृतवाङ् नृचक्षः आस्तां जाल्म उदरं श्रंशयित्वा आस्तां जाल्म उदरं श्रंशयित्वा कोश इवा बन्धः परिकृत्यमानः कोश इवा बन्धः परिकृत्यमानः शतेन पाशैरभिधेहि वरुणैनं माते मोच्य नृतवाङ् नृचक्षः आस्तां जाल्म उदरं श्रंशयित्वा कोश इवा बन्धः परिकृत्यमानः शतेन पाशैरभिधेहि वरुणैनं माते मोच्य नृतवाङ् नृचक्षः आस्तां जाल्म उदरं श्रंशयित्वा कोश इवा बन्धः परिकृत्यमानः एय्त् मंत्र यः नमाम्यो वरुणो यो व्याम्यो वरुणो यो व्याम्यो यः सन्देश्यो वरुणो यो विदेश्यः वरुणो यो विदेश्यः यो दैवो वरुणो यश्च मानुषः यः समाम्यो वरुणो यो व्याम्यो यः सन्देश्यो वरुणो यो विदेश्यः यो दैवो वरुणो यश्च मानुषः यः समाम्यो वरुणो यो व्याम्यो यः सन्देश्यो वरुणो यो विदेश्यः यो दैवो वरुणो यश्च मानुषः नैन्थ मंत्र तैस्त्वा सर्वैरविष्यामि पाशैः तैस्त्वा सर्वैरविष्यामि पाशैः असौ वामुष्यायणामुष्या पुत्रः असौ वामुष्यायणामुष्याः पुत्रः तानु ते सर्वाननुसन्दिशामि तानु ते सर्वाननुसन्दिशामि तैस्त्वा सर्वैरविष्यामि पाशैः असावामुष्यायणामुष्याः पुत्र तानु ते सर्वाननुसन्दिशामि तैस्त्वा सर्वैरविष्यामि पाशैः असावा अमुष्यायण अमुष्या पुत्र तानु ते सर्वाननुसन्दिशामि ओम शांति 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 सो 9 मंत्र वंडरफुल उपनिषद इट इज सॉरी वेद सूक्तम एक बार पढ़ ही लेते हैं these are all the tapasyas you leave it who says not when you leave they are left अभी तक छोड़ छोड़ कर ही भगवान से दूर हो गए ना पकड़ पकड़ कर ही फंस गए जगत में अरे with your wisdom if you want to continue when there is no objection to you and the Lord how can there be objection to the people like us चलो करते रहो so simple for the gurus that if you want to come and learn such things and use them and evolve welcome if you don't have the shraddha interest you have something other in your mind well go absolutely clear it is no ambiguity no compulsion no sentiment no emotion fact is fact ॐ बृहन्नेषामधिष्ठाता अन्तिकादिव पश्यति यस्तायन्मन्यते चरन् सर्वं देवा इदं विदुः यस्तिष्ठति चरति पञ्चपश्च यश्च वञ्चति यो निलायं चरति यः प्रतङ्गं दौसं निषिध्ययन्मन्त्रयेते राजा तद्वेदवरुणस्तृतीयः उतेयं भूमिर्वरुणस्य राज्ञः उतासौ द्यौर्बृहति दूरे अन्ता उतो समुद्रौ वरुणस्य कुक्षि उतास्मिन्नल्प उदके निलीनः उत योऽद्यामति सर्पात् परस्तात् न समुच्चातैर्वरुणस्य राज्ञः दिवस्पृशः प्रचरन्ति दमस्य सहस्राक्षा अधिपश्यन्ति भूमिं सर्वं तद् राजा वरुणो विचष्टे यदन्तरारोदसी यत्परस्तात् सङ्ख्याता अस्य निमिषो जनानाम् अक्षानि वश्वग्नि निमिनोति तानि ये ते पाशा वरुणः सप्त सप्त त्रेधा तिष्ठन्ति विशितारुषन्तः चिनन्तु सर्वे अनृतं वदन्तं यः सत्यवादी अतितं सृजन्तो शतेन पाशैरविधैः वरुणैनं माते मोच्यनृतवाङ्नृचक्षः आस्तां जाल्म उदरं संशयित्वा कोश इवावन्दाः परिकृत्यमानः यः नमाम्यो वरुणो यो व्याम्यो यः सन्देश्यो वरुणो यो विदेश्यः यो दैवो वरुणो यश्च मानुषः तैस्त्वा सर्वैरविश्यामि पाशैर् असावामुष्यायणामुष्या पुत्र तानु ते सर्वाननुसन्दिशामि ॐ शान्तिः 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 1 or 2 times more. Tomorrow we will chant and then you see the new one. That's how some more are there. As long as the inspiration sustains in us, the divinity wants us, the learning of the Suktams from such Veda continue. Okay, friends. Now enter into our last but one sadhana, the sadhana of our mantra dhyanam. Today's Rishi, whose Gayatri mantra we are going to learn, is the Madhuchandasa Rishi. Madhuchandasa Rishi. Okay, only like every Rishi in his life also, the Brahma Jnana, the Tapasya, the Dharma Sthapana, the prompting of Yajnadi for the sake of Loka Kalyana, Antakarana Shuddhi, all of them are there. Two very, very important things about this Madhuchandasa Rishi. These rishis are less known to us. Like yesterday is also the Grutsa Mother Rishi. हमें ज़्यादा नहीं पता. This is Madhuchandasa Rishi. Two important things about them are, one is sage Vishwamitra's Jeshta Putra. Madhuchandasa Rishi is the eldest son of the Vishwamitra ji. He also became Rishi. Vishwamitra ji himself, a Raja but Rajarshi, Rishi bane hain. This uh, Mm, even Madhuchanda, his putra, also is a great, great rishi. So those days, most of the rajas, after finishing this Rajapalana, having given it to the children, they used to go and do tapasya in that one lifespan only. From this total extroverted Raja work to the introverted Rishi sthiti, they used to reach to. This Madhuchanda Rishi is that one. So he is famous as Vishwamitra Rishi's Putra. Okay. His name has that beauty, Madhu and Chandaha. He is the giver of the most nectarized sacred Madhurupa Chandaha. पहले और कुछ नाम होगा, but after he became a rishi, his name is like that. So Madhu, the Madhurata, Chandas, the Vedas. So Madhurya Yukta Chando Vedas have expressed through him. Therefore, he is called Madhuchanda Maharshi. So he is Vishwamitra Putra, that is said. Second is very wonderful, very sweet. देखो, Bhagavan Vyasa ji has compiled all Vedas. Four Vedas we know. You know which is the first one? Generally considered is Rigveda. Yajurveda, Samad. In the Rigveda, the Prathama Mandala, the Prathama Mantra, which while compiling Vyasa ji has put there, is revealed to this Madhuchanda Rishi. It might have done in the historical period later on. But in the compilation by Vyasa, when he compiled and gave them the first Rug, Yaju, Sama, Dharana, in the Rigveda, in the first mandala, as the first mantra, is the credit goes to this our great Madhuchanda Rishi. Like yesterday we saw the Grutsamada Rishi is the one to whom through the Ganapati Upasana, Gananantva mantra, so famous that is revealed. Here also, the Madhuchandasa Rishi is the one. That way can be given that credit. Opener. That among all Upanishad Vedas, the Rigveda is first. Among the Rigveda, all mandalas. In the Prathama mandala, the Prathama Suktam is revealed to him. He is the Darshak, he is the Drashta. Remember, no rishis have written the Veda mantras. They are written, revealed through them. They gave the darshana to them. They are already existing. So, that's how this Rishi is famous. That mantra is Om Agnimide Purohitam Yajnasya Devam Rutvijam Hotaram Ratnadhatamam. So, in this first mantra, Agnim Ide, I am doing the Ide, idiom Stuti worship of Agni Devata. Who is he? Purohitam Yajnasya. For all the yajnas, he is the first one, he is required. Then Daivam Rutvijam is Agni Deva, also is a Rutvik for all the Devatas. Then Hotaram Ratna Dhatamam. He is the one who is the giver of all types of sampada to us. है ना? That is how this Agni Deva first ज्ञान के लिए प्रतीक है कि नहीं? ज्ञान अग्नि दग्ध कर्माणम. Second, is it not because of the Agni only? All the yajnas are possible. Third one, those Agni Devata offered ahutis only reach to the different devatas. Fourth one is what? This Agni alone is the Jatara Agni which digests all our eaten food, etc. So, the Jatara Agni, Jirna Kriya, why this Agni Devata? Then the cooking, etc. also by Agni Devata. Then Yajnadi also is by Agni. Finally, the Jnana Agni, Brahma Jnana Agni, that also Agni with which we burn away all the Ajnana Janita, all Moha Janita Samsara. So that Agni Devata's Mahima in the very first mantra of Rigveda is revealed to this great Rishi, the Madhuchandaha. So in this way, Madhuchanda Rishis, if you see, come giving of this mantra indicates from the Bahya Dravya Yajnas to inside the Jnana Yajna, we have to travel. That is the guidance from his this mantra and all of that we can say. So Rigveda Prathama Mandala mantras, Agni, also Indra and also Vayu, so many devatas, Stuti and Suktas that are there in that Prathama Mandala of the Rigveda revealed to this Madhuchandasa Rishi. Okay, so that is what is about him. We chant his mantra. What is the mantra? He is Vishwamitra Putra and is also mantra Veda mantra Drashtra. Therefore, Vishwamitra Sutaya Vidmahe or Putraya Vidmahe. Then Veda Drashtrecha Dhimahi Tanno Madhu Chandasaha Rishihi Prachodaya. We'll just do it for 12 times, remaining you do at home. ॐ विश्वामित्रसुताय अपुत्राय विद्महे वेदद्रष्ट्रे च धीमहि तन्नो मधुच्छन्दसः महर्षिः प्रचोदयात् ॐ विश्वामित्रपुत्राय विद्महे वेदद्रष्ट्रे च धीमहि तन्नो मधुच्छन्दसः ऋषिः प्रचोदयात् ॐ विश्वामित्रपुत्राय विद्महे वेदद्रष्ट्रे च धीमहि तन्नो मधुच्छन्दसमहर्षिः प्रचोदयात् ॐ विश्वामित्रपुत्राय विद्महे वेदद्रष्ट्रे च धीमहि तन्नो मधुच्छन्दसमहर्षिः प्रचोदयात् ॐ विश्वामित्रपुत्राय विद्महे वेदद्रष्ट्रे च धीमहि तन्नो मधुच्छन्दसमहर्षिः प्रचोदयात् ॐ विश्वामित्रपुत्राय विद्महे वेदद्रष्ट्रे च धीमहि तन्नो मधुच्छन्दसः महर्षिः प्रचोदयात् ॐ विश्वामित्रपुत्राय विद्महे वेदद्रष्ट्रे च धीमहि तन्नो मधुच्छन्दसमहर्षिः प्रचोदयात् ॐ विश्वामित्रपुत्राय विद्महे वेदद्रष्ट्रे च धीमहि तन्नो मधुच्छन्दसमहर्षिः प्रचोदयात् ॐ विश्वामित्रपुत्राय विद्महे वेदद्रष्ट्रे च धीमहि तन्नो मधुच्छन्दसमहर्षिः प्रचोदयात्। ॐ विश्वामित्रपुत्राय विद्महे वेदद्रष्ट्रे च धीमहि तन्नो मधुच्छन्दसमहर्षिः प्रचोदयात्। ॐ विश्वामित्रपुत्राय विद्महे वेदद्रष्ट्रे च धीमहि तन्नो मधुच्छन्दसमहर्षिः प्रचोदयात्। ॐ विश्वामित्रपुत्राय विद्महे वेदद्रष्ट्रे च धीमहि तन्नो मधुच्छन्दसमहर्षिः प्रचोदयात्। ॐ श्रीमधुच्छन्दसमहर्षये नमः। ध्यायामि आवाहयामि स्थापयामि पूजयामि समस्तचित्रचामरादीन् समर्पयामि। शक्त्योपचार भक्त्योपचार राजोपचार देवोपचारान् समर्पयामि। स्तोत्रेण भजनादिना कीर्तनादिना तोषयामि। नमस्करोमि तव चरणागतोऽस्मि। प्रार्थयामि मम बाह्याभ्यन्तर शत्रुविघ्ननिर्मूलनं कृत्वा आत्मानुभवं प्रति प्रचोदनं कुरु। सनातनधर्मस्य वैदिकैन्दवसंस्कृतेः भारतवर्षस्यापि बाह्याभ्यन्तर शत्रुविघ्नशाश्वतनिर्मूलनं कृत्वा अभिवृद्धिं कृत्वा विश्वव्याप्तिं प्रदेहीति प्रार्थयामि। ओम मधुच्छन्दमहर्षये नमः। 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 So the Rishi Smarana Rupi, today's sadhana also done. So we are doing the best things, do them in the best manner. The best result will come. Now the final thought today about our common sense thought. Simple it is, without any complication. Again, start or be wise in life, enough of being otherwise. What is the wisdom? Simple it is. Key all our inner journey of Adhyatmic sadhana depends on our outer vyavahara. How do we do? What do we do? Conversely, all our inner sadhanas we do, whether they are upasana sambandhi sadhanas, tattva chintana sambandhi sadhanas, they all in turn influence the outer vyavahara. So, what is the wisdom today? Is do both these things in such a manner they are complementing each. This much wisdom. So, outer vyavahara should be done in such a way that it's not destroying my peace of mind, energy, and all, attentions, etc. No. Live the outer life so beautifully, decently that the peace, energy, all of them are conserved, then able to do the inner sadhanas. Don't live an erratic life outside, very confused life outside, uncontrolled life outside of any excesses. No, we are not going to list them out. We all know what we are doing 24 hours a day. हमको पता है what actions with what attitudes we are doing. So everybody knows what they are doing. अभी we are not unconscious. We are not dead. Mental तो है ही नहीं हम. थोड़ा balance है मन में. We know it. So let my outer vyavahara complement my inner sadhana. In the vyavahara, I fight with people. You know, then that disturbance in the mind cannot allow you to do your japa adi. So instead of fighting, accept it, forgive it, drop it. So to in the vyavahara, too much bhoga saktis, then that exhausts my energies, etc. And they become such a powerful vasanas and thoughts that on the seat of meditation, they only will come. We cannot do our Bhagavad Upasana or Tattva Chintana. Isn't it? In the same way, the inner sadhanas of studies, upasanas, contemplations, do them so seriously that that leads to all contentment and energizing divinizing. With the divinity and energy gained through all these inner sadhana, when we are in the world, again live a decent life with love, with compassion, with forgiveness, with concern for others. And let their welfare be kept in mind. Let their happiness be kept in mind. Let us not harm. Already they are suffering. So many others are troubling them. Why should we add? ये समझदार बंदा इस तरह जगत को प्रेम करके सेवा ही करता है. He doesn't trouble the world. So thus, I do my sadhana, which should complement in my serving the world. And I am in the world in such a way that helps me in my sadhana. So, the inner sadhana, outer vyavahara should be complementing each other. That is the one thought today. Thank you. Om Purnamadaha Shrutimatre Namaha Tat Sat Brahmarpanamastu. Details you work out. Heading is given, thoughts are given. Now do the research job of what sadhanas I am doing and what outer vyar I am doing. Are they conflicting, contradicting, or complementing? थोड़ा सोच लो तो पता चलता. Is the real beautiful thing in life. Thank you. Let us spend some time in Gita Dhanam also.